Okay, this is the Nebraska instrument, scaling on an anterior tooth. We're going to insert at the midline. You want to be up on your fulcrum so that the handle, this handle is pretty much in a straight line with the long axis of the tooth. And you're going to have the tip third against the tooth. Apply short strokes towards the tooth. You open just a little bit wider. Thank you. Okay, it's just a few strokes. They're narrow teeth, so as soon as you apply those strokes, I like to come off the tooth, rotate the instrument, and then position it to come around the line angle. Staying up on your fulcrum, and now your directional pressure is going to shift to come towards the tip and towards the tooth. Let's come one tooth over. Again, so we're going to insert the midline, coming towards the tooth, around the line angle. I like to do a big turn. And when you're interproximal, you want to see just the back of the instrument. The heel should be away from the tooth, so you don't want it close here. You want it away so that the tip third of the instrument is against the tooth. And then pull all the way through the incisal edge. Let me turn towards me just a little bit. We're going to rotate. Okay, Nebraska instrument, insertion point, midline. We're going to use wrist motion activation, pivoting on the fulcrum. When you get to the line angle, make a pretty drastic shift and turn. And that's going to make it so that your wrist motion is now coming towards the tooth this way, 70 to 80 degrees angulation. You want to watch that heel of the instrument being away from the tooth. You should hear those short biting strokes. Then when you've done the majority of the deposit underneath the contact, apply a finishing stroke up through the incisal edge. Okay, you always want to apply a horizontal stroke as well. That's at the midline. So you're going to rotate the instrument with the heel away, tip on, and short biting stroke right at the midline. Let's come this way. Tooth. Okay. So you're going to come to the midline, apply directional pressure towards the tooth, a couple of strokes, and then you're going to turn. You want to be fulcrumed really close. You can use wrist motion activation. You want a little more lateral pressure than you had with an assessment instrument, and short biting strokes. Then you want to come all the way up through to the incisal edge. Make the calculus very visible. Tooth towards the tip. You can take this just ever so slightly sub to get to the bottom of the calculus deposit. It is primarily a supragingival instrument. And then once you remove the majority of the calculus, you want to finish your stroke, come up towards the incisal. You turn towards me a little bit more. Thank you. Okay, next tooth.